cannot thank you enough, Mr. Tony
It's
Bennett, for doing that. That was fantastic. It's so nice of you to...
band. They're great swinging guys.
I taught them well, yeah. You know, I have to ask you about this. I was looking through the little jacket that comes with the CD, the Tony Bennett Greatest Hits, and there's this amazing picture in here of you. I don't know what year this would be. This looks like maybe it's early 60s.
I think it was late 60s.
Late 60s, and it's you and Frank Sinatra eating hot dogs at Nathan's. And I'm curious, how did that happen? How did you guys come to be in tuxedos eating hot dogs at Nathan's?
Well, I was at the Diplomat Hotel in Florida, and he was at the Fontainebleau, and he called me up. You know, I was never part of the Rat Pack, but we always had a mutual respect for one another because I lived in New York and he lived in Palm Springs. Mm-hmm. And he called me up and he said, Tony, he said, come on down. He said, come on down to the Fontainebleau tonight. So, knowing Sinatra, because every night was a party for him. The energy was unbelievable that he had in him. And the things that he did, unbelievable.
Really? Tell us more.
Well,
you probably can't.
When he told you to do something, if you didn't do it, you have no idea how much trouble you could get into.
Right, right.
But what happened is he said, come on down, and that photograph that you just showed me, that was, but we were eating hot dogs at Nathan's, but we stopped at Nathan's with 7 black limousines of his
7 black limousines. I think if I was sitting there and 7 black limousines pulled up and you and Frank Sinatra got out and started ordering hot dogs, I would think I was hallucinating. That's just such a...
Well, that was just the beginning of the night because we ended up...
I hope that wasn't as wild as it got. Oh, did he do some wild things? Sometimes we'd go out and have a hot dog, then it was right to bed and 8 hours of sleep.
Actually, we ended up at... with Lionel Hampton was in a small little club with a big, big band, and the place wasn't that filled up, but when Sinatra's entourage went in, the place was packed.
Right.
And we had a jam session that you just couldn't believe.
You know, it's a lot like that when Abe Vigoda and I hit the town. It gets pretty intense, let me tell you right now. Thank you so much for being here. It's such a treat to have you every year. Tony Bennett, everybody. That's our show. We're going to go. Stay tuned for later, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.